Hello my fellow hunters. This video for Fatalis farming guide and build was created in two languages, English and German. So if you live in Germany, please watch the German version to understand the content better. Okay, 3 days ago I uploaded a Fatalis farming build, and in the first day this video got 10 or 15,000 views, and now actually 3 days after the upload of the Fatalis video it has nearly 20,000 views. So Fatalis farming guides are very high requested, and in this video I want to shortly go through the progression of the builds when you're farming Fatalis. So first of all is, if you never had fighted against Fatalis, the easiest thing is to equip 3 pieces of Lunastra and 2 pieces of Gold Rathian. I uploaded the set already, so you can easily check it out. Yes, the important skills you need is Divine Blessing 5 to get a model skill and Tool Specialist 5 to easy can ZSD spam during all the time. If your mandals are actually cooling down, you can load up your switch axe to get an Armed Saint or wound monster parts. Yes. If you don't like Lunastra parts, or if you haven't got the armor parts from Lunastra, you can also use 3 pieces Alatreon and 2 pieces Gold Rathian and eat for elemental resistance up and use the Alatreon switch axe, which gives you an extreme good dragon attack. So if you have killed Alatreon maybe 2 or 3 times, you can craft 2 pieces from Fatalis. So I recommend creating a mix of 2 pieces Kulf Taroth, so you can faint 1 time more, and 2 pieces of Fatalis, so you can unlock the secret skills and use Divine Blessing 5 and Tool Specialist 5 without having any parts of Gold Rathian or Lunastra. Yes, and now the third step is, if you have killed already Alatreon maybe 3 or 5 times, you can unlock the complete set if you have enough RNG. I got I every time, or sometimes 2, and I'm gonna show you how to farm Fatalis when you've already killed him sometimes. First of all, I show you the skills. You have maybe seen it in the thumbnail. We have Inheritance, that removes the skill level cap for the skill secrets, which is very good. You only need 2 parts, so you can craft that skill very easy. We also have Fatalis Legend 4, which gives you health stamina plus 100, so you don't need health boost anymore, and so you also don't need ancient potions or other stuff anymore. Yes, now the important skills. We have Agitator level 7. This is very important because we have the true Fatalis end, and the affinity of this weapon is absolute garbage, so we have to need and craft every skill that blowed up our affinity. The next extreme important skills are Divine Blessing 5, so the damage reduces by 60% all the time and it triggers easily. Tool Specialist 5, so the cooldown of the mandals are reduced by 50%, so you can use the mandals nearly all the time. I have also to say an important thing, to stack the mandals cooldown reducing, so I showed you later in the canteen when at the meals, so please have a look at the video and have attention. The next important skill is Maximum Might. I've talked with a friend shortly about I've created this video. He said this skill works absolutely great, and I'm gonna upload a solo speedrun. This wasn't a speedrun, this was a 24 minutes run. So Maximum Might level 5 is absolutely recommended because your stamina recovers very fast, also if you have a dash juice, and if you opening a ZSD and he puts the sword out during this time, your stamina got full recovered, and you can do the full ZSD with full stamina and do max damage with 100% crit, even if the if the ports are not tenderized, so maximum might level 5 is absolutely important. That for skills or the important skills with power prolonger. Power prolonger is also very important to have a longer end state. Attack boost 4 to get affinity 5%. Critical eye. Stun resistance is on the head. This is very good if you are running Fatalis solo. Fire resistance plus 20. With this set we have fire resistance -1, and so we get 19. So we only one fire resistance left to don't get burned. So I have later a recommended meal. Please have a look at that meal. The meal is extremely important. The next skills are critical boost and witness exploit. Also Earplugs level 1 is absolutely recommended to don't get interrupted during a ZSD, and fortify. You caught very much when you're doing Fatalis. I also have some recommendations when you're fainting, so please have a look at that. I gonna tell that later. And also slinger capacity 1 is very important. You have to pay attention that Fatalis stands on 4 feet, not only 2. If he stands on 2 you only deal 200 damage or so, and if he stands on all 4 legs you can deal heavily damage. So please have a slinger capacity level 1 equipped and pay attention that he is on all legs. On the mantles I have heavy artillery. I only recommend using the mantles when I only recommend using ballistas or the dragon piercer when the temporal mantle is active, because he spams fireballs on you and you get one-shotted, so please have a look at that. I show you the decorations at the end, but first the canteen thing is more important. You don't need a combat voucher is okay because we have the health plus 100. So I show you 2 meals. The first meal you eat is the ZSD meal. We have Feline Tailor, and Feline Tailor is absolutely recommended for the set. Feline Tailor shortens the cooldown before specialized tools can be reused. That means your mantles are even faster cooldown. So the skill is very comfortable when you're using ZSD spam. So pay attention to use that skill the first time. And the second skill is you have to eat for elemental resistance up to get 24 fire resistance. We only have 19, and fire resistance to don't get burnt triggers at 20, so we absolutely need elemental resistance up S. Now I show you the indie crits. The indie crits is Great Horn Scalp, Ausbiosh Ale, Butterbrew, Fortified Honey Wine, Goldbloom and King Cruffer. So pay attention at that things. And now I show you the second meal. You eat the second meal after 10 minutes or after you have fainted the first time and the time is over 10 minutes. So you choose the Open Road Platter. And Open Road Platter gives us Felinus Safeguard, which prevents us for being penalized the first time when a member faints. So please pay attention at these meals. They are very important. Yes. Okay, that was. I now show you my augmentations and stuff. I have augmented my weapon for health regen 1 and attack increase 1. The affinity is enough because we have maximum might 5. And so if you have some problems with Fatalis grinding, you also can do 2 times health regen and 1 time elemental attack up. So for the last time I show you the decorations. So you can take a screenshot or such other stuff. I wait some 10 or 20 seconds and then the video is over. If you have some questions you can ask me. It's very comfortable with the set. Please don't forget to only use the temporal mantle. Sorry. Please only use Dragon Piercer or Ballista when the temporal mantle is active. Otherwise you get fainted very fast. So see you next time. Okay, ciao.